Hi, Terrence. This is Grandma. I just wanted to know how's everything working out for you. I hope you're doing well. God bless you. Have a good time and do the right thing.
I know. I was just thinking that. Yeah. Somewhere, anywhere, but.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up, son? What's going on?
not much. Just a few questions, you know.
Right.
All
Okay.
right,
I am ready. Fire away.
all right. You went to you went to New York before, in like 2008 or 2007.
Right.
You were trying to get some information with papers, right?
Um, well, when I originally went to New York, it was, I think it was in 2000, something like that. The New York Yankees were playing their last, uh, they were playing, the stadium was going to be torn down. So last games were being played for that season, and we went to New York. My friend Ray and his son, and we went to New York, and I was able to go to the New York Library in Manhattan and just go to Department of Vital Statistics, and I found my mother's last name. Her last name was White, so it was a trip that was basically about baseball, but it ended up starting the wheel, basically starting to find my mother, basically. At that moment, once I knew her last name, then I was more intrigued on trying to locate her. I've always known that I was adopted. That's nothing that my adopted parents shied away from telling us. So we were adopted in 1976. And I was adopted in 1976 also, along with my other brothers, my other siblings, brothers and sisters. So, but I always knew the name of the adoption agency, which was called Spence Chapin. And I contacted them one day and sent them an email. I just choose anybody who I saw on the website. Man, a lady by the name of Jenny Dunn. I'll never forget it. And she called me back. She said, "Oh, Mr. Price, we have to certify as you. And if it is you, we have these documents here about your adopted mother." And I was like, whoa. And she ended up finding the documents. And then she called me on the job and started to read the narrative that was been the adoption agency since 1967. And I finally got it in 2008. I think it was 2008, February 2008, when I got the document. And that's when, things changed. When It's crazy. That is still crazy. It's crazy to still even just talk about it. And I'm still blown away. Yeah, ever since June of 2019. Still blown away. Yeah. It changes you, it changes a sense of belonging, a sense of knowing where you come from, knowing your background, knowing what happened, all those who, what, where, when, why, all those questions are answered, and not to have any animosity, any hatred. You just want to find your place in this world.
No. No. I don't have it. I'm going to get a pen and I'm going to turn my page here. And you go right ahead. I'm ready. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I just want to show her love. It's nothing but love that I have for her. She gave me life. I'm thankful for that. So I just want to let her know that I appreciate what she did, And but I want to make sure she hears it from me. And say it again. Yes, it is. And okay, so she wants me to give her a call tomorrow. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, you too. Bye-bye. Wow. So the phone call that I've been waiting for, it just happened. Outstanding. Woo, my God. Huh. Oh, I haven't even made a phone call yet. I'm already nervous. Hey, that's funny. Oh, my goodness. So what do you think, Terrence?
What do I think? I've been around such a big loving family all these years. On my mother's side, and my dad, along with grandmother Priscilla and his siblings. And I feel like me and dad have experienced family almost equally the same. But in this situation, it's just amazing. Really, like, I don't have much words to describe what's been happening and how big this is for not only my father, but for Sue. My abuela, my grandmother. I keep her first in mind. Just thinking about all those years. And to be the only child and the only grandchild is unexplainable for me. I can honestly say, though, that there's been no doubt in my mind that this day will come. Ever since my dad told me he was adopted, I've dreamed of grandmother Sue and the day we'll all be together again. I believe we thought of each other all the time, and it kept our connections strong. And although we've been apart for years and miles away, I think now is the time to heal. You know. Yeah.
And this was, you said the ring.
Yeah.
Panama.
I think this is Panama here.
It's a duplicate.
Young fella. Tell you what.
Duplicate.
This is in D.C. at Kennedy's grave site, I think. We went to visit. It was a trip to D.C. That's Donna.
Donna is
A friend. We were,
friend.
you know,
Duplicate.
at the beach. Yeah, this is in Panama. Maybe.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. At the beach in here. Okay.
This is at the house.
Where you were staying. First, but
living.
living in first.
Yes, in Panama.
Some type of festival.
Yes, the parade. I think it was Independence Day.
When is your independence?
3rd of November.
3rd of August coming up.
Yes.
How did you celebrate it? Did you always celebrate the
We
independence?
celebrated it by going to the parade, you know, but mainly we're from the Canal Zone, U.S. territory, but it was mainly Hispanic, you know, in the city that celebrated. The whole of Panama celebrated, but you know they had more festivities.
I wanted to ask about that picture hanging above the couch with the mother and child. What's the story behind that?
When your dad came here, I've had it for many, many, many years. And I have it hanging there, but one day I was just sitting there and I started crying and I said, my goodness, this is me having my son on my back all of these years, carrying him. He was always there, you know. Beside me. He's my blood.
Right.
I felt so proud of this. To know that I have a son, you know. And I would love to share more with him. And whatever, you're part of it, you know. So there's blood here with us. Him and you. One son,